Assalamualaikum and hi guys. My name is Mohamad Aiman Zamani bin Mohamad Zamri, and for this laboratory experiment, which is the experiment 2, I had been tasked to do the experiment for the rate of photosynthesis. In this experiment, I must observe the rate of photosynthesis that occur in 3 types of different plants, which is the mustard green, the Chinese broccoli, and the pak choy, under the influence of the carbon dioxide. There are 3 objectives in this experiment. The first one is to demonstrate that oxygen is evolved during the process of photosynthesis. The second objective is to determine the effect of carbon dioxide concentration on the rate of photosynthesis. And the third objective is to determine the effect of light intensity on the rate of photosynthesis process.
As we can see, this is the result that I get after I run the experiment. From this result, we could see that the mustard green recorded the fastest time for all the discs to float on the water, which is 10 minutes. Followed by the pak choy, which is 13 minutes. And followed by the Chinese broccoli, which is 19 minutes. This is the result that I get after I put the cup in the dark place for 15 minutes. Mustard green recorded 4 sinking discs after 15 minutes. Chinese broccoli recorded 4 sinking discs after 15 minutes. And pak choy recorded 7 sinking discs after 15 minutes. From the graph that I made, we can conclude that the mustard green has the highest rate of photosynthesis compared to pak choy and the Chinese broccoli, because it recorded the fastest time for all the discs to float on the water. And the second place is the pak choy, and the third place goes to the Chinese broccoli.
And now, I will answer all of the questions that had been stated in the discussion part. So the answer for question number 1 is because the leaf have air in the spaces between cells, which help them to collect the carbon dioxide gas from the environment to use in the photosynthesis process. When we apply a gentle vacuum to the leaf disc in the solution, this air is forced out and replaced with the solution, causing the leaf to sink. The answer for question number 2 is because there is no carbon dioxide supply in the water control, thus the photosynthesis process cannot occur and the oxygen cannot be produced in the spongy mesophyll space. Thus, the leaf is denser than the water and it cannot flow. So the answer for question number 3 is the leaf disc in the baking soda solution begin to float because when the baking soda reacts with water, it will produce the carbon dioxide and it will produce the oxygen. The oxygen will accumulate in the air spaces of the spongy mesophyll and the leaf will become buoyant and float. The answer for question number 4 is when the leaf disc was placed in the dark, the leaf disc started to sink because without light energy, there is no photosynthesis process will occur. So, no more oxygen gas will be produced. As a conclusion from this experiment, we can conclude that plants require carbon dioxide and light to run the photosynthesis process. And from this experiment, we also can observe that the rate of photosynthesis process is higher in mustard gas, followed by the Chinese broccoli, and followed by the pak choy. So, that's all from me. Thank you.